Hi, Anissa Coy here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Anissa video column. And this week, our question comes from New Mexico. I think it's the first time we've had a question from New Mexico. And it comes from Carl. Hi, Carl. Okay, so here it is. What are some things that you know now that you wish you had known, when you first started in the industry? Ooh, that's super good. All right, you're making me think. Well, actually, I don't think very much because it's actually pretty simple. There are really two big things. There's several things that I wish I had known, obviously, 17 years ago. However, let's say you just gave me two to pick, since we're only on here for 3 to 5 minutes. The two things that I would want to have known would have been probably that the most important tool that I could have in my toolbox would be compassion. Compassion, and I'm talking about the restoration industry as a whole. However, really specifically when it comes to dealing with content restoration, this is really, really vital. And most people really don't understand how to dig into that side of restoration, and I feel it is the real vital part. And it's where if you can get this down and really take things to another level when it's dealing with helping your clients getting through the difficulty and the stress and the anxiety and the emotions of a loss like this, dealing with their personal belongings and all of their memories and keepsakes, you will literally take it to a whole nother level. So I always came across that way, like even in the beginning, I think it was one of the things that was just like my unique ability that I did pretty good with people like that in the beginning, and I got better and better over the time. But I really wish I had focused more on that and realized that compassion that just kind of came naturally to me with my clients was what was really making that big difference in my clients. So the second thing would be absolutely hands down. I know you've heard me say this before, Carl, but would be absolutely hands down. I wish I had known back then, 17 years ago, just how important video testimonials are. It still blows my mind to this day that there are restoration companies out there, honestly, any service-based business for that matter, that doesn't get video testimonials from their clients. And I mean the kind of video testimonials that knock your socks off, saying things like, I don't know what I've done without them, they're amazing, they're like family, if you don't use this company, you're crazy, if you ever needed services like this. Those are the kind of video testimonials. So I always got, as soon as the video kind of came into play for me was about 2008, 2009, and I really started leveraging that and using that with my clients. I got it really quick that, wow, this is some powerful stuff. But I wish I had known it clear back in 2003 when I started. 2000 when I started, and that sort of thing. So, and it still took a few years for it to really catch on to me just how important that was. But I have video testimonials now that I took years ago. I'm talking 2008, 2009 was when I first started those videos. And I've got videos that were up on YouTube back then that are getting me work today, that are getting me jobs today, that sell my training manuals and online training classes today. So that's the power of that. I hope you really understand what I just said. It's very powerful. So you should have a YouTube channel, you should have a Facebook page, you should have a blog, some kind of website for your business. And one of the most important things you can do is video, video, video. And video testimonials is right up there as one of the most important. So those are the two things. I wish I had understood just how important compassion and video testimonials would be in my toolbox for my restoration company. All right. Well, thank you so much, Carl, for the question. I hope that answered it for you very well. I really want to say a huge thank you and shout out to all of you who send me emails and some text messages and phone calls for the column. I really appreciate it. And please let me know if there's any video series or any other questions or aspects of the restoration, whether it has to do with the technical, people, the marketing, employees, systems and procedures. Let me know if you'd like me to delve into some of that a little deeper, because I would be very happy to do that for you. All right. Well, as always, I thank you for your time. You know I value it, and I do appreciate very much all the thumbs ups and likes that you've been giving to my videos. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out the blog. We have our online class updates on the page right now at firehouseeducation.com. And I thank you again. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on next week's Ask Anissa video column.